And it's my fucking birthday today. But more importantly, we have the most important guest in human history. A friend of mine, his achievements include, well, anyway, here's Kyler.
Hello.
Shut the fuck up.
Why don't you make me, motherfucker?
I will... Okay. Oh, wait a second. Apparently sound was not enabled.
Enable the sound, fool.
Shut up. Don't tell me what to do. I'll enable the sound when I fucking feel like it.
Well, I'm just trying to make your video better.
Well, you know what?
Hold on. I gotta shock this Twi'lek slave again.
Oh, okay. Now, let me watch.
But sounds kind of kinky.
Shut up. Oh, but that's what we're doing. Okay, we're all taking it.
Ouch!
Shut
Give it
up.
a rest, will ya?
I'm getting my fill of fun while I still can, slave. As if on cue, look who's back. Word is you might become Lord Barris's apprentice.
Fuck yeah.
Nice work if you can get it. So, I hear you'll be relieving me of this Twi'lek. She's a pain in the neck.
Who's a pain in the neck? I'm the one wearing a shock collar.
Good.
Consider that a going away present, Twi'lek. Seems you might be useful for something after all. This bruiser is taking you into the tomb where we caught you.
None of you can figure out how to activate the tomb statues to open the Forbidden Cavern, huh? You got some kind of business in that secret Sith chamber, do you?
I'm an asshole.
Jailer, I think she needs a little more juice.
All right, one more for the road.
Enough!
Here, kid, take the shock control color. I'll set it to a high level. Use
Good.
it enough, she'll show you the back door to her mother's house.
I suppose I can play tomb tour guide. A lot of work went into cracking that nut, but I did it once. I can do it again. So we're clear. I'm officially on strike when it comes to domestic duties.
Well, let's give this higher setting a test run.
But the fucked up thing about saying that she'd show you the back door to her mother's house.
Okay, that's worse.
Spoiler alert.
Stop! I'll take you to the unlocking points throughout the tomb, and then open the secret door for you. Just lead the way.
The fucked up thing about that comment about showing the back door to her mother's house, spoiler alert if you don't want any of this game to be spoiled, which is actually an optional mission anyway, is that it actually turns out that her mother dies later.
Oh.
I'm gonna eavesdrop on this conversation. These people are fucking boring.
I'm gonna eavesdrop on your conversation.
With... this is... okay. But, actually there are a couple more missions that I might actually have to complete once I get to the tombs. Because it's like, hey, you.
Then he will never be Sith.
Yeah,
A pity. He seemed strong.
Hey,
Not strong enough
you.
for the tombs.
What do you
I've
say?
seen to that.
Something beautiful. Oh, I'm not singing.
You were totally just singing.
I'm not singing anymore.
But you were.
Shut up. As you can see, we're very good friends.
We've gone over this. Make me.
Well, I mean... I could...
I don't have a shock collar on.
I could just pull the trigger of this gun that's totally in my hand right now.
I could just, jab this knife into your throat that I totally don't have,
Oh, shit.
across the room.
This has gotten serious. Oh, hey, a mission.
Mission!
No, not that mission. That's a Knights of the Old Republic reference. If you haven't played that yet, then why the fuck are you watching this?
Acolyte,
If you haven't
may I
played
speak
this,
to you for a moment?
GTF.
Oh, and this is the kind of person I am, by the way.
I'm always willing to listen to a beautiful woman.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Well,
You're too kind, really.
Ah!
There was another acolyte, not long ago, who entered this tomb and did not come back. He died in there.
What was it, the guy that was just screaming?
And you were worried to see a handsome man like me die too?
No, I mean, not that... That's not what I meant. I mean, it's just that the acolyte who went in there, he was a good sort. Friendly and talkative. He said he was entering the tomb to prove himself to his father. I just thought it would be nice if somebody took his body back and told his father he didn't make it.
So go do it already, you useless woman.
I'd never survive in there. And even if I did, I wouldn't be allowed to see his father. He is a Dark Honor Guard stationed in the Academy. None but Sith can ever set foot on the sacred ground where he stands watch. But you could find the body and bring it to his father. Please do this and honor the fallen.
Just give it a shot.
Well, I expect a reward.
This Dark Honor Guard better make it worth my while.
You really are good.
Thank
at
you so
playing
much.
devil's advocate.
If you find the acolyte's remains inside the tomb, let me know. I can tell you where to find his father in the Academy. Good luck.
Yeah, because I know what option makes me the worst person at any given time. Oh, by the way, while I was on Drummond Koss, I picked up this. I was on such a tangent that day that I just left Korriban altogether.
He was on such a tangent, he ended up on the wrong planet.
That's when you know that there was some party, when you wake up on another planet. Bitch!
Better check I still have all
Get
my parts.
whacked.
Better check. I still have all my. Nope. Okay.
Throw your hands in the air and start this shit.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, there's an out.
Just like I left it, this place is still ultra creepy.
Shut up, Vet. I'm gonna go for the Vet romance, but only as soon as I get all the dark side points out of this situation possible. What the fuck is that thing?
It looks like...
It
What's that thing on the Lord of the Rings called?
That's about it. It looks like it has Sauron's eye.
Like, a green one of the things.
An orc. I've read. Is it Acolyte? Is it Sith? Yes. I don't know what to... How this... Oh.
You're a strange.
Surprised a wretch like you can talk.
I like how I'm taller than Seirun.
One of the overseers abandoned you. You must want revenge. If you can't feed yourself, you deserve to starve.
That was fucking cool. I feel like saying, yeah, I'm too.
I'm glad I'm not you.
Leave me, wretch.
Well, I need the mission though.
There is strength and power within you. I'd like to know the source.
He doesn't think he can.
That's Seirun! What the fuck? Oh, it's Kim Val.
And that was Seirun on Devin's birthday. Spec-fucking tacular.
Shut up. Just kidding. But no, what? First of all, what the fuck's that thing? Second of all, what the fuck is that thing?
Well, that thing looks like it's going to eat you.
Both of these things look like they're going to eat me.
He won't eat you unless he decides to.
That's comforting.
Well, that's what I would do. I might as well tell you the same thing.
Well, that is very powerful.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that.
You're not gonna make the joke? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can make the joke if you want.
That's technically bestiality, you fucking sicko.
I mean, because it's a different species,
Yeah.
but it's not an animal.
But what's our criteria at this point? Whatever.
I don't even know.
That poor acolyte.
What do we move on to now?
His father was Naaman Fall. As I said before,
Hello,
he's one of the
Sailor
Dark Honor
Smack.
Guards in the Academy. If you take the acolyte's remains to his father, I'm sure he'll be grateful.
I suppose it's always good to make powerful friends.
You can find the acolyte's father outside the chamber of the Dark Council. That's where he stands guard.
Well, he's gonna be pretty disappointed.
When is any adults related to you not disappointed?
Shut up. Well, I mean, never, but I mean, that's beside the point. But no, he's very disappointed, you know, his son was found dead at the edge of a tomb. And I would be. I'd be like, God damn it, that kid was always the...
He always was a little slow.
He always was a bit of a disappointment. He was always the black sheep of the family. I can understand him. Well, first I deal with the guy that monster sent me after. That sounds like a fun experience for the whole family. I can't wait to hear his story. It's probably gonna be ridiculous. What the fuck is going on in here?
Well, that would be bestiality.
That's not even that. What the? You see this thing's face, Kyler? You see this thing's face?
Yeah.
So there's this chick just studying this dead thing. Also, check this out. You can actually, never mind. Yeah, you can see. I have no eyes. Proof right there. I only have sunglasses. And there's this guy just looking at this, this Tucata, I think. And then there's this big empty cage. I assume that's for vet.
It's not for vet.
Shut up. Then there's baby.
Vet's cage is much smaller.
Oh, so it'd be this one right here. No, and then there's these two baby Tucata. And then there's this Tucata and some bones that I can only assume was because he fed an acolyte to it. What the? I'm
What
just
do
gonna...
you want?
What the fuck?
I'm training slaves to feed the beasts, and I don't have time to chat.
Yeah, that's what's going on here.
I'm here for a special meal. You know the kind.
You've been talking to
I'm here
Seirun,
for a
haven't you?
special meal.
That creature was close to me when I was an acolyte. It
How
helped me
close?
survive my trials. It traveled places I couldn't, told me everything it heard and saw.
Sandwich.
It had been living off vermin before I came along. I figured out a way to make it healthier, stronger. Seirun's special meals.
This is why you don't allow me on your shows.
A creature so wretched could never be strong.
You might be surprised. Seirun never knew exactly what I fed it. Its meals weren't just beast fodder. Seirun ate the corpses of the Academy's failures,
Wait, what?
the bones and blood of dead acolytes. Feeding on their energy after death, it grew exponentially more powerful with every meal, and became strong in the dark side.
Okay, am I the only one that gets reminded of Mayroon whenever someone says Seirun?
There's a lot of things fucked up about this situation.
How did a fool like you become an overseer?
Maybe taking Seirun was a mistake, but we were strong together. When I saw how twisted Seirun was becoming, I sent it away. It was becoming hungrier all the time, and I feared it would attack the living. Destroying it seemed impossible. It could heal any injury it suffered. I hoped it would find a new home somewhere, but it seems we must act more decisively.
What exactly is your plan?
Aid Seirun and it will turn on us. One more taste of power and it will begin hunting acolytes. I can't allow that. Together, we must poison Seirun. Before I sent Seirun away, I developed a powerful toxin, but I didn't have the heart to use it. It won't kill the creature, but it should strip it of its power.
That has possibility.
I take some pride in the
I'm just gonna
formula.
do the bad thing.
If we do this, Seirun won't survive much longer. It will hide as best it can and slowly starve. But the alternative is to let it become a living horror.
I like the alternative that makes me the worst person.
Well, I mean, it honestly depends.
Well, you can kill Seirun. I guess this is like a greater good thing, where if you let it live, then it ends up costing more lives, so I'm gonna do that.
Seirun needs to become strong. It needs its food.
I mean,
Seirun's not
just
loyal
think
to the
about how
Sith,
much of a power
not to me, and certainly not loyal to you. But
Just
I
throw
have a
them at,
degree
like,
of loyalty
12
to the
Jedi.
creature. If this is what you insist on doing, I'll give you what Seirun wants.
We can learn something from its strength. It's strong in the dark side.
Perhaps. This should be what you need. Feed it to Seirun, and the creature will have the strength it desires. Let's hope we're not making a mistake.
So this guy was just like, oh, wanna awaken an ancient evil that I accidentally sustained? Okay. No problem. Imagine if teachers at schools were like this.
I would, like...
It actually reminds me of an episode of Class of 3000 where it turns out that Sunny, like, basically made a toxic blob. And it was, like, became sentient. Have you ever seen that show by chance?
I've seen it, but I never really got, like, too in-depth with it.
Well, I mean, I started to really warm up to it around the time it got canceled.
Yeah, that's kind of how that's kind of how it was for me, but, like, I'd watch it if it was on, but, like, when it got time for it to, when it was canceled, I was like, wow, that was actually kind of a good show.
No, here's my reaction when it canceled. No! Well, the Darth Vader clip of him going, no, yeah, that was my reaction.
You don't belong here. You stand before the chamber of the Dark
Shut up.
Council, and this floor is off limits to all who are not lords of the Sith. If you are not on official business, you will leave now.
The funny thing is, he's actually not really... There's actually another way in to the Chamber of the Dark Lords, apparently. Like, he's just standing in front of nothing. I mean, that's probably like a broom closet or something.
Wow, this looks like a nice place to hang out all day. How do I land your job?
You kill more people than you ever knew were alive, and when you are done, I sense. You are carrying my son's remains. He was such a weak boy. He shames me in death as he shamed me in life. When I heard of his death, I could not leave my post. Honor forbade it. Still, I would like to know what happened in there.
Tell me about what happens round here first.
I wonder
Must
if
be
this
pretty
is on
crazy.
the is.
This is where the Dark Council meets, where Sith politics play out, where the Emperor issues his decrees, and where lives are destroyed with the flick of a wrist. Satisfied? Now tell me, where did you find his body? Did my pathetic son even make it past the first steps? In the end, was he Sith?
Nah, he sucks.
He died right at the entrance of the tomb. Pathetic indeed.
Of course he did. Every moment of his life existed only to mock me. I will keep his bones to remind me of my shame and to focus my anger. But you have done me a service, and such deeds should be repaid. You have brought me pain and torment. I will return the favor. My son sought a relic I placed in the base of a cracked statue, deep in the tomb. This crystal will release it. Now go.
Tyler,
What?
that's kind of messed up. That whole situation is really messed up.
I stopped paying attention after he said his son shamed him.
You have a worse attention span than I do.
Well, I mean, I am listening to an awesome band
Oh my god, Kyler.
and talking to my girlfriend
You're just a
via text.
You're a multitasker.
Ow.
You're a multitasker.
And I'm also guesting on your birthday spec-fucking tacular.
Yep. Birthday spec-fucking tacular. And I don't care if this kills me. I'm gonna. This is.
If someone in your audience has epilepsy, they are like seizuring right now.
That's okay. They deserve it.
It's not okay.
They like it. They're fans of it.
Making saints out of useless pop stars.
I was finally able to afford my tuition at the Sith Academy, by the way. I'm in massive debt, but you know.
I mean,
I had to take out a loan with the Hutts.
why would you waste money on going to the Sith Academy and not just buying a gun?
I wanted to be Sith.
Well, you see, I can claim that I'm Sith. And and do they give like a discount for people that provide their own weapons?
Well, I mean, I went to Drubbin Cost and got my own weapon. I think that I got there on a Huttball scholarship, to be honest.
Then why are you in debt?
It really only covered because room and board and stuff, you know.
Ah.
Even though there are no dorms located anywhere on the planet, and from what I can tell, no one there ever sleeps. I actually expressed a theory a while ago that this is actually a metaphor for American society.
Just like I left it, this place is still ultra creepy.
I'm listening to a song about American society.
But no, what actually happened, but no, and then Tython is like a metaphor for like European or Canadian society.
Isn't a python a snake?
I said Tython.
No.
That's the planet where they train the Jedi. We go there every other year to play our away games.
Ball.
Cannibalism? You could be the first!
I'll pass things.
Communism, I love that stuff. I put it on my toast.
You would put it on your fucking toast.
You know what, Kyler? I don't need you criticizing my life decisions anymore.
I don't need you putting communism on your toast.
Okay, here we go.
How disgusting.
My cursor is locked in place because it does that.
Would you like a mouse? I have a mouse in my backpack. It's a right-handed mouse.
Ah, god damn it. This is why this is why this world sucks.
Here, I'll go get it just in case you want to use it.
Okay. How
Pythor gave me
disgusting.
what I needed. Now take your food, you monster. Thank you. Now grow stronger and feast on the meat of acolytes. Many more will come to these caves.
I like how even say Rune refers to himself as it. The fuck am I supposed to? Okay, but yeah, that's kind of funny. I wonder how powerful this is. Not. Okay. List of things that I should be doing.
Well, I mean, if your cursor settings are left-handed, it might just automatically convert.
I actually changed the device settings for the touchpad.
Ah.
Why can't everyone just learn that left-handed people are the superior race? You know what I'm saying?
You're not even a separate race.
We are a master race. We're not a separate race. We are a master race. We're not separate but equal. We're separate but supreme.
You're not even a race. Your handedness is just different.
Yeah, and that makes us inherently better. We're all gonna die! I'm gonna go... Wow. Having a companion really helps the bodies hit the floor a lot faster. I wandered around this place for a while.
Burping up hot Cheetos and Canadian bacon pizza does not taste good.
Speak for yourself, I think it tastes delicious.
If I die, I'm going to haunt you.
Vet, you just killed them, like you don't need to make any more comments. Unless she was talking about me.
Shock her collar.
Like, that's not an option, that's not an ability.
Why not?
I don't know, because they figured I'd abuse the power.
That dude got wrecked. Like, in the face.
Yeah, Vet's a pretty competent fighter. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Vet romance, I think.
I mean... Sure.
I'm going to use the shot collar pretty much all the time, but somehow I'm going to... So it's gonna be pretty hard. It'll probably be like level 55 before it actually... Yeah. What if she makes a joke about it? Like, hey, I found my old shot collar.
I'm pretty sure she does.
Just because I said that, it's gonna happen.
What? I think I remember...
Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, I think that's why I thought of that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, it happens. And, for that specific reason, this needs to happen. That can, hook the shock collar up to me. That's all I'm saying. Oh, hey, look, a statue. Hi, statue. Oh, shut the fuck up, droids. You're not gonna do shit.
You said you'd accept me for who I am.
Well, Skyland's different. Skyland Bot is different.
Skyland Bot.
Why do droids have money?
Because they have to buy oil and stuff.
Oh, hey, look. Gloves. Useful ones. Yes, one more commendation. I need a few more commendations, though. I want to go back to Drummond Koss right now. I was actually born on,
Wild.
I picked a bad name. Well, I mean, it was a random name. I just like, okay, I love that. Because I'm bad at coming up with names myself.
I usually just take names of, like...
Every name imaginable was taken, including some of the randomly generated ones.
I usually just like use names that I find are cool in real life.
I just pick names that I think will create the most sexual tension between the characters.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Hello?
This is too easy. Probably partly due to the fact that I have a lightsaber. And I know you get another one here, but I just wanted to have it. Hopefully it's powerful, the one I get. Well, good job, Vet. You're still gonna get shot collared. Dun, dun, dun. Now, what the fuck is up with that shit? What are Sith Inquisitors up to? What are Sith Inquisitors up to where that would be necessary? Whatever. Sell my things. Also, server lag has just gone up to over 9,000. Well over 9,000. Eat some Cheetos now. Well, it looks like Star Wars: The Old Republic is done fucked up. That's all, folks.